I can tell something is going on, and it began when COVID started, and when COVID ended, it got worse. People complained about 9 to 5s every day. The cost of living, the cost of food, things that grow out the ground. I speak about this all the time, but I can just tell something is going on due to the energy as a whole, as a collective on this earth. I don't know what it quite is. The election's coming up. Things are changing for a lot of people in a positive light and a negative light. I hope everyone's staying focused and balanced, but I can just tell something is going on. A lot of people are leading themselves and leading each other down the wrong path. A lot of people aren't living in the faith that they used to live in, not even religiously. Just the outcome that they wanted for themselves. Now it's kind of just a stack or starve mentality. It's just a me mentality. And it's always okay to put yourself first. Continue to put yourself first. But I can just tell something is going on. Things are shifting. The consciousness on this earth is shifting. People are starting to wake up from whatever it may be, but a lot of us, we're asleep. I'm a minute in. Thank you for showing up. You didn't have to be here. Any new viewers, shout out to you. It's appreciated from the bottom of my heart, because YouTube isn't like these brain rot apps. There can be brain rot on YouTube, but TikTok and Instagram has the majority of this, all social media users in a chokehold. Please fast from these things. That also leads us down the wrong path. It's an addiction. It's the biggest addiction of them all, because that addiction leads to other addictions, whether it be corn, drugs, alcohol, etc., etc. Social media is the antichrist. Let's get back into it. I can tell something is going on, like I said, because the consciousness is raising. It's shifting for the better. I said some for the better, some for the worse, but for the better. If you don't improve your life, you will get left behind. October just started and it's about to end. Just like the summer just started and it's been over. This shit is not slowing down for anybody. Since COVID, it felt like time has been moving faster as well. Let me know if you disagree or agree, young king, young queen. I don't know how long this video will be, but shout out to you. Let me know if you can feel like something is going on. Something is changing. Something is shifting. People are starting to realize, wait, what am I putting in my body? That shit is slowing me down. Fast food slows you down. What are they putting in the food? Why is it making me feel this way? There's so many factors and so many areas in our life that we need to improve. The person in the mirror determines the success, and I always say that. I'm talking to myself as well. I'm closing in on 3 minutes. Thank you if you're still here. I can tell something is going on because I noticed movies were documentaries from the moment I started to watch them. Let me rephrase that. Not the moment I started to watch them, but when I started to get older. As soon as I hit high school, I'm like, that happens in real life. Make sure you're staying on your path, on your course, because a lot of things will be here to knock you off in the coming months, in the coming weeks, in the coming days. Stay on your pivot. What do I mean by stay on your pivot? Be able to adjust, be able to spin off of it, be able to do a 180 when something is in your way, because something's going to get in your way. It's that simple. I can tell something is going on because whether you're a high school student, a middle school student, a college student, in the workforce, everyone is starting to feel differently. Everyone is starting to catch on how time is fast as hell. Time always moves. Time don't stop for nobody. The concept of time doesn't even exist truly, but I felt like time was moving slower at a certain point, right? I can tell you this. Don't rush into work tomorrow. Don't be late, but don't rush into work tomorrow. Don't rush into class tomorrow. Take your time in this life. Start to savor these moments. Start to enjoy things every single day. Enjoy the negativity in this life, because negativity is natural. Listen, I don't want to talk your heads off for too long, but I can just tell something is going on. The way time is moving makes me feel weird. It's an uncomfortable feeling. Sometimes you may feel stuck, you may feel empty inside, but you have to get up. And it's really that simple. Not saying trauma and, hurt doesn't exist. It exists and it hurts us bad. But you're the only one that can control moving on from it. That loved one that you lost, they want you to keep going. And it's really that simple. It really sucks. We wish Granny, we wish Great Granny, we wish whoever we lost could be here. Grandpa, it's like, damn. And dealing with loss is not easy. It's easier said than done. So whatever I'm saying, you grieve and you deal with it how you need to deal with it. but please get up tomorrow. I'm 5 minutes in. Thank you if you're still here. You know, I can just tell something is going on because we all see what's going on, right? A lot of times people get scared to speak up. We're scared to speak on emotions, feelings, or what we see. Please talk to that person you need to talk to. Please make that video. If you need to call mom, if mom need to call you, call each other. Same with pop, same with brother, same with sister. You know, don't be scared to talk in this life. Don't be scared to reach out. You know, don't be scared to do what you set out to do, what you're meant, what your purpose is for. Listen, if people's not with your purpose, they're not supposed to be a part of your journey anymore. They were just a stepping stone. They were just a rock in the way. They were just a mountain. They were just a hill. And there's plenty of that in life. So please stay level-headed. You know, I could just tell something is going on because food doesn't hit the same anymore. Don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of good food out here, but just make sure you're putting the right things in your body. Things don't... Cartoons, like everything, it just don't hit the same anymore. And it could put you in a depressive state. But there's so much to do. There's so much to see. You know, if you're holding yourself back, you're not going to get anywhere. There's so much to see. And it sucks because we pay for things that grow out of the ground. Like I said, you have to pay to see nice things. Only species on planet Earth that is paying to live. But when you get the opportunity to travel, bro, please soak it all in. Like, shout out to my mom because she had the money for it. She, you know, worked so hard doing the things that she does. But we were in Turks and Caicos, and dog, it's just like, this shit is beautiful, dude. And you could go outside in your backyard with shit like this and realize everything is beautiful. You know, like the fall trees are beautiful. The sun shining on you. You know, you're a beautiful young king, young queen. Don't tell yourself you're not. You're holding yourself back if you do that. But yeah, just go outside in your backyard, go to a local park, and please soak it all in. Take a deep breath. You know, nature heals. Grounding, earthing is so beneficial for you. I won't go any longer than 10 minutes, but let me know if you feel like something is going on, something is shifting, something is changing. It's like certain things that used to hit don't even hit anymore. You know, but just continue to be yourself in this turtle race, you know. But it's you versus you. You're not in competition with anyone else, so hopefully you understand that. Hopefully you overstand that. I advocate for mental, physical, and spiritual health. I'm not going to go too much longer. Hopefully you guys got the gist. I recently hit 1.16K, something like that, so shout out to y'all. You know, I don't talk about the trendy things too much. If you are into the trendy things, the dancing, the drinking, you know, keep it at a balance. Because that smile will be wiped off your face eventually, and you're going to have to deal with real life. Thank y'all for watching.